Hello. Hello, it's me. The local virtual baker, Salty Kichi. Hello, hello, hello. Ah, yes. I'm not sure if anyone does notice, my mic seems especially crunchy today. Isn't it nice? Isn't it great? My mic, doesn't it sound so lovely and crunchy? Isn't it so good? I think it's like exquisitely crunchy today, so wow, isn't it so nice? Isn't it so great? Lovely, amazing, and all that stuff in between. Isn't it so great? I'm trying something new. You know me, trying to experiment with setups again. So I, instead of trying to constantly move my mic stand for streams like this, I'm just gonna have my headset on. We're gonna see how this flies, and yeah. If there's any issues, voice them right now. You better hurry. Voice them right now before I inevitably just don't see any more stream. You got 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyways, that's that. Hello there. Oh, I cannot. I'm gonna butcher it so badly. Pepperoni. Hello there. Hi. Hello. Welcome into stream today. Actually, okay. I need to check how crunchy my mic is. How crunchy is my mic? Before I inevitably just don't see any. Yeah. Okay. It's moderately crunchy. It's just kind of a little bit crunchy, bitey. And it's not that bad. Alright, good. Okay. So, hello there. Welcome in. So, for the people in the back, for people that may not know what I'm doing today, we are making mochi donuts, or pondering. Pondering? Ponduring? I don't know. We're making mochi donuts. The donuts are like, they kind of look like teething rings, you know? We're essentially making stuff like that. That is what we are making today. So yes, we are making that. We are going to be, making mochi donuts. But I also thought we could also make some other things. So I got some other sort of stuff like that. Good crunch. Yeah. It's weird how crunchy it is. Hold on, let me see something real quick, because I'm seeing not only crunchiness, but like, I'm not sure if anyone on Twitch, for the people who are here on Twitch side, you are going to be at a lightly more delay than usual than like YouTube side. So this is just a small little heads up. Better quality at YouTube. I'm sorry. Twitch is kind of weird when it comes to me and streaming, so I apologize. Anyways, enough talking, enough nonsense. Let us get into the big business today. Alright. So here we are. The big stuff. The big league. The big league? Not really. Some business, some stuff, some things, and hold on, I gotta make sure I align myself correctly. Okay. Well, now I gotta turn on that. And here we are. Alright, gotta make sure everything on the sides are working. Good crunch. Okay. Alright, we should be working. We should be all in ready order. So, you can't see everything, but this is all the ingredients that we're going to be using today to make our said thing. It's gonna be kind of interesting. I tried to look up videos, I tried to watch some stuff. I actually did some minimal research, if you will, to try and figure out how the heck to make this thing. So, I did that minimal research, and here we are, going to be attempting to make the thing today. There's only one thing I had to do. Well, there's two things I gotta do. I gotta measure out the vanilla, which I only need a teaspoon of, and I need to melt this butter. So, allow me real quick to actually just walk over here. You can still hear me, it's weird. Boop boop. Nuking. So yeah, this does require a mixer. I've tried to look into this recipe to make it a little bit more easier, but like, there is really no ease of entry, if you will. So this is really going to be the best way to start this off. I mean, oh, that would have been bad. This is really the best way to do it, unfortunately. So we're going to start off with measuring in our milk that I have already measured out, the yeast, and a teaspoon of sugar. Oh shoot, that's a pop sound. Oh jeez. Oh dear. That's fine. Good. Melted butter. Delicious. Anyways, as I was saying, a teaspoon of sugar. Oh, by the way, if anyone is curious and you want to make this recipe, yada yada, it is in the description of the video. The stream. It's in the description nonetheless. So, if you're interested in that, if you want to try to make this, you're more than welcome to go ahead and try. This is not my recipe. I don't feel I need to say that, but in case you don't know, this is not my recipe. I am doing this solely off what a recipe online has said, and I wanted to make mochi donuts. So, now, it's kind of funny, because even though that I'm going to be making mochi donuts, there's actually a place I go to where you can buy mochi donuts within like walking distance to where I live. It's quite nice. So I am kind of curious. This is gonna be a little fun today. I ended up watching on YouTube, min-maxing Lamau. Yeah. Twitch is cool, but like, YouTube is just gonna be a little faster. So, a little bit less, latency? I don't know. I don't know why, but Twitch loves to eat bitrate. A little bit more than YouTube, actually, so. Anyways. Let's see. Yeast, sugar, egg, melted butter, and vanilla. Ah, okay, so this is the point to where I add the teaspoon of vanilla. I've never had mochi donuts. Oh my goodness, you are missing out. There's a lot of food I have tried in the world. There's a lot of desserts and sweets I've tried in the world. But let me tell you of one thing that you should not miss out. And it is really, you really should not miss out on mochi donuts. They are heavenly. They are so good. A little bit of a noise warning. Well, actually, I'm not sure if there's going to be a noise warning, because the noise that you're probably going to hear is going to be via my microphone, but I'm not sure if my microphone is good enough to hear, listen in on that. Alright, moving this to the side so I can just show you the mixing of this. Alright, so we're going to put that on a low setting. How are we right now? Audio? Is it loud? Can you hear me still? Oh, you also just can't see what's in there. Hold on. Wow, what a good angle that is. Man, that's funny. Is that better? I think that's better. I'm not sure. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, I'm gonna stream in the butter. Oh, so, yeah, if you've never had a mochi donut, I have tried many foods. I have been many places. I can hear you, fine. Can't hear Mixer. Awesome, nice. Okay, cool. So, you have never had mochi donuts. I would say you have to try them. Of all things, I can still hear, but not loud. Good. As long as it's not loud. Mochi donuts. You have to try mochi donuts. They are so good. So good. They're so tasty. Like, imagine like a nice donut. Okay, so here, I'll give everyone a representation that they should understand. Imagine you go to Dunkin' Donuts, and you get a donut, and that donut is like the most fresh, soft donut you ever had, but also has a very nice, thin, crisp exterior. It is extremely crisp, fluffy, and soft. It's amazing. It's like, how is this possible? It's so good. Like, it's that good. So, hey yo, new mic? No, it's more of an old mic. I'm trying to do something, because now I can, so like, hi, you can see me right here. But now I can walk all the way, like, back to my computer, and I can show you that I'm at my computer now, because look, I can now go to my recipes and go like, okay, so, we are going to be making boba tea. We're also going to be making, mochi donuts. So, it's an old mic of mine, but we're trying to playtest, you know? Trying to check if this should be the mic to use. I don't know where to get mochi donuts in my area though, Sag. That sucks. I don't know. Well, I don't want you to dox yourself, and I'm not going to dox myself either. But I don't know how to I don't know where you would get them. All right. So, I'm gonna mix in this flour. I'm trying to also read this, I'm trying to read my recipe off as I'm doing this as well, so sorry if I'm gonna go back and forth with this, but yeah. Okay, so the recipe says to mix in 2 cups of the mixed flour first, and then once that's done, it should be all mixed, and then once all that's mixed, we throw in the salt, and then we throw in the rest of the flour. But I'm so happy that I'm actually able to use this attachment because, as you see, we're not using the dough hook, we're using a paddle attachment. And not only that, but this paddle attachment has scrapers on the end, so it should make this a lot more easier too. He baked the other mic? It's not baked. It's just that I'm tired of constantly like moving it back and forth. It's just kind of silly. All right, there we go. It's kind of mixed enough, so now I can add the salt, and I should be able to add the rest of my flour. It's kind of funny. This recipe almost makes this entire thing gluten-free. Almost. It's just that one of the things, it uses like a bit of flour, but the majority of the flour mix is actually tapioca starch. So it's kind of interesting. Anyways, we're gonna let that mix, and we're gonna let that go for 3 to 4 minutes once it is all mixed together. And we're gonna mix it at high speed. So yeah. But once we get that mixed at a high speed, I'll actually complete my thought for you, Pepper. You know what? I'm giving you a nickname because my glasses are so bad, I think. I'm trying to read, and it's like, I see Pepe Rainy. Peppy Rainy? I'm gonna call you Pepper, because I think I'm gonna just give you a nickname. Alright, anyways. Wow, look at that. Dough is actually being mixed. So now, Pepper or Rain is good. Okay, I'm gonna call you Pepper. Alright. Hi, Pepper. Nice to meet you. My name is Salty Kichi. I'm a baker. Sometimes. I'm also a gamer. I don't know. Okay, so, now, anyways, I'm gonna let that go on high. Hopefully that is not too loud. Okay, doesn't look like it's picking up. So, here, let me walk over here for now, so that's not too loud. Actually, wait a minute, isn't it already... It kinda already looks mixed. Oh, shoot, I gotta set a timer, hold on. Hi, Jeffrey. Just watching my pet goldfish right now. He's just swimming. He's vibing. Kinda just do be swimming, though. He's a great guy. Or girl. Don't know, I've never really found that out. He do be a fish, though. That's all I know. Haha, hello. I remember your setup from Nipyon stream. Oh, you're from Mip! You're from Mippy! Oh, hi! Cool. Well, hello. My setup has been changing and evolving for I don't know how long, so it's a little different than what it was, but it's better, I think. Okay, I have to grab some stuff now. I got, like, my rice, I need to grab some I gotta grab some rice bran oil, I gotta grab some bowls, all this sort of stuff for our frying today. Wait, oh, I'm gonna grease my bowl. Just getting this all preemptively ready as it's mixing. We only have, like, a minute left, and it should be good. Yeah, this is looking good. I'm excited so far. This is looking pretty good. Alright. So the recipe says that if it comes off the paddle, it should be sticky and stretchy. So... yeah, that looks good enough. That looks sticky and stretchy to me. Because it's making a nice little ribbon. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Stupid question. Are tapioca pearls... oh! Whoa! I just nearly fumbled the ball. Stupid question. Are tapioca pearls made from tapioca starch? I mean, that's not really a stupid question, because maybe you would think that it's from tapioca itself, which, honestly, I don't even know what tapioca looks like. So that's a valid question, don't worry. But no, it is made from tapioca starch. You would be correct. Alright. Come with me, mixer. But yes, tapioca pearls are made from tapioca starch. You would be correct on that front. Yeah, so let me finally finish my thought. Yeah, I had a thought a long time ago. Okay, well, my phone does not want me to finish my thought. Okay, gotta just move my oils around. It's funny, is that, I don't know, is that a normal thing to say? Is that a thing that normal people say? I gotta mess my oils around? Because I got like 2 other oils that I cook with. That just being one oil and another oil. But, what was I talking about prior? I was talking about, oh, sorry. Oh yeah, I was talking about, mochi donuts. So yeah, mochi donuts are very, very fun. They are a play off, like, mochis, of course. But the thing about mochi donuts is that they are, like, incredibly soft and fluffy. It's, like, really, really cool. And not only that, but they taste amazing. The only caveat to, like, buying them, I guess, because there really is no caveat. I honestly would rather, I would much rather, buy these than make them, or at least the last time I've made them. I would rather do that because, they are a bit of a pain to make, but, the only caveat to buying them is that they're really, really expensive. Like, let's say you go to Dunkin' Donuts or something like that, some brand of donuts like that, and how much are they gonna be? They're gonna be like, you go to Dunkin' Donuts, it's gonna be like 99 cents. A mochi donut will run you up for probably around $2.99. That's around where I live, that's how much they are. So, they're very pricey, to say at the very least. But they are so good. They are very much worth it. Heck, sometimes at my job, when I work on a nighttime shift and I'm able to grab some mochi donuts before I get to work, I have it a little tradition to where it's like, oh, I'm coming to work during this time at this hour? Well, perfect. I'm gonna go grab some mochi donuts so we can all have a lovely night because, I don't know, I'm nice. A little too nice. But, anyways, there we go. We got our lovely, lovely mochi donut dough. It's very sticky, so that is why you want to make this in a mixer. It's not like your average cake. It's not like your average, like, bread dough or anything like that. It's incredibly sticky. It has really no gluten development because the majority of the flour is made with tapioca starch. But we add a little bit of flour to it because I imagine that helps with structure. So we're gonna put a lid over top this boy, let him rest for some time, and that will be that. We'll figure this out later. Tapioca pearls, the tasty way to put balls in your mouth. Nom. I have a bag of pre-made stuff I boil to use sometimes. I only use veggie oil and olive oil. Too cheap to stock others. Well, you see, my friend, I used to be of the idea that canola oil was very good and was good enough. But then after a while, you realize that canola oil kind of tastes very... What's the word? It tastes very... metallic. Metallic? Okay, wait. Let me try and think of a word. It tastes very carbony. I don't really like that carbon flavor of oil. There's a strange flavor of oil, of canola oil specifically, or a mixed oil in that sense, and I do not like it. So the best thing that I found, and also, I guess I should say non-sponsored, but I found it online. There is a very nice chemical. It tastes very chemical. Yes, that's a good word to use. Thank you, BSGA. It tastes very chemical. It tastes very chemically. Good. Thank you. Uh-oh. OBS, stop that. Okay, sorry about that. I guess OBS just really didn't like whatever happened. Okay. To finish off what I was saying, I found a really good oil that is very good for frying, very good for cooking and all-purpose stuff. It also has a better flavor. When I fry stuff, it tends to make a much more clean flavor and product. Not sponsored, but Rice Bran oil. This stuff is so good. Unlike your mixed oils and canola oils and vegetable oils, this has a higher smoking point. So you can take it up to 400, you can take it up to 350, and you're not going to smoke up your entire apartment, which is very good when I live in an apartment and that smoke alarm is like 5 feet away from where I cook. So I buy this in bulk. And this is like a gallon. So I buy them by the gallon, and then I buy them like every 3 months because I don't really use oil that much. But this stuff is good. This stuff is very nice. It's healthier. It's used a lot in like overseas in more eastern countries, from what I know, and it's healthier. It's rice bran oil, by the way. Did I say that already? Rice bran oil. Bran from the rice. So good. I only use this for cooking, though. If I use it for salads and stuff, I have olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil. Good extra virgin olive oil. So I use that for cooking. But yeah, ever since I've been kind of worrying about trying to get better quality stuff, rice bran. It's kind of pricey, like for a whole gallon, you're paying like $17 for it, but when I went to like Target or Acme or something like that, I got half a gallon of vegetable oil for like $20. So in my head, it's just like 17 versus 20, better quality, and I also get more. It's like, okay, the rice bran just makes more sense for me. So I got rice bran. And I have olive oil if I need better oil. It's also usually twice the price. Yeah, olive oil... So olive oil is a very delicious thing to use. However, for frying, olive oil is very bad for that. Actually, virgin olive oil and extra virgin olive oil. Virgin olive oil and extra virgin olive oil have the same sort of nature too. If you take them to a high enough temperature, if you take them to their smoking point, they become very, very bitter. They're not very good at frying. So that's why in like most recipes you'll see like, oh, make sure you use virgin olive oil or just olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil will most likely be susceptible to that burnt, bitter flavor. So you don't really want to do that at all. That was a lot of talking. My bad. I'm just yapping, and I'm not doing enough cooking. My apologies. So, let's fix that. We are going to be making and measuring enough stuff to make the tapioca pearls. Yeah, tapioca pearls. Lovely. Okay, let me see. That's the glaze. That's the donuts. That's the pearls. Okay, so... Hold on, I gotta look at this recipe, because I already forgot. I forgot the recipe. Okay. Un momento, por favor. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Oh, no, that's the music. Okay, well, the old music's on. Hope you're ready for more music. Wow. Boba. Okay, it's only a tablespoon. That's what I thought, but I always want to double check. Last thing I want to do is just overdo it and then waste all my tapioca starch, because from this stream alone, I have already used 2/3 of my tapioca starch. So I'm 1/3 full left. I have 1/3 left of tapioca starch. Anyways, I am going to measure this out. And I'm going to use grams because I'm insane. I guess. I'm a weird American that uses metric. It's weird to say, it's weird to call myself American. Just gotta say that real quick, because although I am very American in some sense, I'm also just like full-blooded Korean. It's weird. Okay, anyways. I need 90 grams. Oh, shoot! Oh, that's not even enough. Okay, great. I need 90 grams of tapioca starch. Okay, there we are. You know, thinking about oils, is there like a real big opinion in the world about oil? Well, I mean, cooking oil. If we talk about like oil in that sense, then we're gonna probably start talking about like, I don't know, politics. And I don't know anything about politics or policies. So that wouldn't be very good to know talk about. I need 14. No, I need wait, where's tablespoons? Why table? Okay. Oh my god. Slay! Slay! Oh my god, I love that. You know, I don't know you well enough, but I love you for that. And why did my YouTube die? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did my YouTube die? Oh, that's weird. I thought my YouTube died for a moment. Very strange. Yeah, okay. If this keeps going on, I might have to forfeit something, but yeah, okay, anyways, that's fine, that's good. We're back, I think. Sorry, YouTube. My computer is just... No, not my computer. My Wi-Fi is just not good enough to handle two streams, but I don't want to gatekeep, if you will. Alright. Oh boy, hold on, I gotta fix this stupid thing, because then I gotta open it up again. Alright. I just cook in bacon grease. Haven't really deep fried before. That's, you know what? Based. I like that. Good on you. Okay, so remember when I was saying I was gonna measure in metric? I lied. I am now going to be measuring in volumetrics. US volumetrics. Ooh, spooky. Yeah, I'm sorry that the Wi-Fi is being strange and weird and wacky. Don't know how to control that. Sorry, the gay just kind of jumps out of me sometimes. You know what? It's alright. Slay, you absolute legend. Queen, girl boss, gatekeep, all that stuff. I am not one to really know anything about that such, but you know what? More power to you. I respect it. Alright. Stream down? No, stream should be back up. It should be back up. You gotta refresh. Alright, there we go. Okay, so all I have to do apparently is just get a tablespoon of the starch, get the stuff to boil, and that should do it. That should make the boba tea, or at least the tapioca. So, gonna throw a tablespoon in there. Gonna remove my oil. Don't need that much oil. And we're just gonna let this thicken up. Reading my recipe, it just says wait till it thickens, and it should be good. So, just gonna be mixing this for a good moment or so. And then once it's done thickening, we just kind of add the rest of the starch, and then we make the balls. So, very simple, very straightforward, very easy. Yeah. This is all just time just to stall, by the way. I'm telling you all the truth right now. This is all just time to stall. The mochi donuts, just like most donuts and breads, and things that are leavened with yeast, it has time to rest. How long? Don't know. But it needs to rest for some time. So, I thought making some tapioca not tapioca, some boba. I want to see how well that works. Oh, there we go. It thickens just like that. Jeez, that was quick. So there we go. It's all thickened already. Like a jelly. Weird. Yeah, that's so strange. Look at that. It's like, it has the consistency and look of caramel. Ooh. Alright. So now I have to add the rest of this and just kind of mix it together. I probably shouldn't do it in this in the pot, but you know what? I don't think well enough. Oh my god, YouTube, why are you just wanting to commit asapoku? Alright, so this might be an unfortunate time to mention, lads. I might have to kill one of you two. So, yeah, what I mean by that, there is YouTube crowd, and then there is Twitch crowd. Both of yous, I like to stream on both platforms. However, there seems to be a case that one is suffering over the other. I might have to kill one of you so the other one can survive. I'm ready to go to YouTube 07. Thank you for your understanding. I'm gonna just really quickly stop that stuff. And let's take a second here. Hold on. We might not have to jump ship yet. We might not have to jump ship yet. It might be a bit of a... It might just be my side being weird. Okay. It looks fine. It looks fine. But the cape... Oh, yeah, no. Okay, that's not doing so great. Alright, so, let's see here. We are going to be killing off Twitch chat. I am sorry, Twitch. You must be killed. If you are ready to go, I will actually give you all... Here, let me actually make sure I make this at least kind of fair, okay? Alright, Twitch trap. Twitch chat. Once it stops connecting to chat. Alright. This. Click on that link. Click on that link. Jump ship. Jump ship. Jump ship. It's time to go to YouTube. Time to go to YouTube. Thank you for your sacrifice. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Goodbye, Twitch. Goodbye, Twitch. Okay, there we go. Now, hopefully, with the sacrifice of Twitch chat, YouTube can now thrive. Hopefully, that's the thought process. That's the thought process. Let's see. Alright. Once Twitch actually closes, though, that's the thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Twitch doesn't want to go! Twitch doesn't want to go! Twitch doesn't want... He doesn't feel so good. He doesn't want to go yet. He doesn't want to go. Oh, okay. It's dead. Twitch died. Goodbye, Twitch. I'm sorry, Twitch. It just has to be this way. Odd. The stream died on my YouTube ad, but worked fine on my browser. Yeah. I don't think YouTube is optimized for, the app at least is optimized for streaming. I'm not sure. Alright, but I've killed Twitch, so now that you all on YouTube can survive. I hope you understand the sacrifices that had to be made. Okay. Anyways, YouTube is now the way to go. Twitch is dead. YouTube, we thrive. We survive and continue on. Carry on, and we shall. Let's see. I'm gonna close as many windows as possible. It's a shame, because there's really not much I can do. My, internet is really just bad, and I don't know how to upgrade it. I've asked to try and upgrade the upload speed and stuff like that, but to no avail, unfortunately. YouTube can't handle high-level baking action. I guess so. And apparently, neither can my phone. Oh boy. Gravity. Gravity is just not wanting to cooperate with me today. Can you stop? Alright. Here. I'm gonna just really quickly move that into this bowl, because now this is all fine and dandy. Alright. Goodbye, Twitch. You shall be missed. You will be missed. But now you're being replaced by your better brother, YouTube. How do I get there? How do I get to my own chat? There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Okay, and also welcome back, Pepper. Hello. I'm glad that you were able to migrate. I'm glad you were able to make it back. Congratulations, you're such a survivor, and you know what? We love you for that. Slay. Okay, so, the rest of this recipe just says mix this until it just becomes a dough. And wow, would you look at that? That definitely is a dough. Slay! Was that the right? Oh, by the way, was that the right way to use slay? I'm trying to learn. I want to know. I want to use this really funny lingo, because it's kind of silly and funny, and not, I don't know, it's just silly and funny, and I like it. This dough is kind of neat. It kind of it reminds me of, like, chewed bubblegum. Which is a weird thing to say, but this really does remind me of, like, chewed bubblegum. It kind of looks like it, too. If you ever like a kid and you just kind of spit out your gum and just look at it and go like, huh, that definitely does look like gum. Like, it even has like the stretch power of it, you know? It looks like I'm stretching bubblegum right now. Alright. Well, I gotta rinse out my bowl real quick now. And now I gotta just fill it back up. Alright, so, this is pretty much it from what I understand. I kind of just get water boiling, get that ready, and then we just drop the balls in the water, and then we just consume, make tea, and do other things to make the boba tea. It seems very straightforward, so far so good. Now the question is, what kind of tea should we... Oh, here, wait, hold on. I gotta get the stuff, I gotta get the goods. So, I have the following kind of teas. I have a lot of teas for everyone to choose from, and I want you all to help me choose. So, I have a lovely, lovely Korean set of tea. And I also have 2 other specialties, just right here, just because why not? Alright. Finally, I caught the stream in time. Yay! Welcome in. Welcome. We're making fun things today, so you'll be excited to watch that, I guess. I hope you're not watching in browse on the app though, because apparently the app is giving a lot of people oh my god. The app is giving a lot of people difficulty, and I can say at the very least that it's giving me difficulty as well. So yeah, I'm not sure how to fix that. I'm sorry. I wish I could make it better. No bread today? I mean, we're technically making bread. We're making a mochi donut, so in some sense, yes. In others, I'm not sure. But the bread is currently resting. We have it right here. So the dough is resting as we speak. However, let's talk about tea. Difficult tea. JK, sorry. No, okay, actually I like that. That's funny. And I'm gonna use that. Difficult tea. That's cute. I like that. Okay. So, what kind of tea shall we make? What kind of milk tea do we want to try and make today? We can make a brown sugar milk tea. We can make a black milk tea, a green milk tea, a tangerine milk tea, another green tea milk tea, a red papaya black tea, a matcha milk tea, yeah. What kind of what kind of milk teas do we want to make? The dark blue one. The red papaya black tea. Red papaya sounds fancy. All right, well, red papaya black tea it is. I've only had orange papaya. I imagine red and orange papaya is not going to be too different from each other. They're just kind of well, different colors. It's like saying an orange and another orange is going to be different from each other, you know? They're both oranges at the end of the day. They might have a slight difference in flavor, but you know. Anyways, let's make this. Oh, let's make this. Less talk, more make. Yes. So, we're gonna get the water to the boil. We're gonna boil that water. I want to taste your bread. So tasty. This is not bread. This is chewed up bubblegum. Tasty. I was chewing on this for the past 5 hours, and I got it ready for stream. It was a lot of bubblegum to chew, but I've chewed all the flavor out. And with this, we're gonna be making our boba, so it's gonna be very fun. I was thinking mango rules, you know. Green mango is quite different from yellow ones. 5 hours. Yeah, man, I gotta commit to the stuff, you know? By the way, this isn't bubblegum. This is tapioca dough to make boba. So, I got a nice... This is very pretty. Oh my god, do you see that? Can you see how pretty that looks? It's such a cute little ball. It's perfectly smooth, too. So, I'm gonna do a tester. I'm gonna throw this one into the pot here, and we're gonna see how that turns out. So, what? No? Did you chew out all the flavor and didn't share with us? Listen, that's unsanitary. That's unsanitary and disgusting. I'm not gonna do that. No. Maybe. Maybe another time. Maybe another time. I'm not sure. Alright, it's boiling. I'm gonna now throw one ball in and see what happens. Apparently it takes around 20 minutes for them to get finished. So I'm gonna start rolling. Right. I didn't have enough bubblegum for the class, I'm sorry. Okay, so I would just eat raw protein. I would just eat it. Extra protein. This is not protein. This is starch. Like, it's not even carbs, I think. It's just straight up starch. So, you're not gonna be really getting much protein or carbs. You're just gonna get a lot of starch, really. So, unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna work well for you. I'm sorry. Add protein. How do I add protein? Do you want me to, like, throw, like, a chicken in there? I could throw a chicken in there, but it's like, no, I don't wanna. I wanna have boba. I'm not even sure how this turns into boba. I'm very interested. Add protein. Protein powder. You know, I didn't think about that. Protein powder. That definitely was something I. That is something I could do, huh? Man, I'm having a really hard time with like this right now because making a consistent size of pearls is gonna be very hard, but we shall persevere. I'm also realizing of how many pearls I'm gonna actually be making here, so this is definitely gonna be a good time waster for as we let our mochi get hot. Hot, our mochi rise. So yeah. So oh shoot, I forgot to set a timer too, because apparently that needs to go for 20 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna be sitting here watching that one ball spiral around in that one little area. The ball is spinning in the pot. It do be spinning though. Look at him go. What's the word? What a champ. Look at him go. Hey, I mean, you're at least gonna be watching. Oh, jeez. Stop that. Don't scare me like that. My camera. You know, it's so scary to have the idea that, you know, the camera can sabotage and do some very bad, evil things. Bad, evil things such as showing my face. So, you don't need to see that. My face is quite the atrocity, let me tell you. You know how VTubers talk about like, oh man, I really don't look good, but then they actually look like incredibly pretty and stuff like that? You know, like, there's a whole bunch of VTubers in the world like that. You see, I'm actually telling you the truth though, unlike most VTubers. A lot of VTubers lie, and let me tell you, I don't look good. So, that is an honest truth. That is an honest truth from the bottom of my heart. You do not want to look at myself. You do not want to look at my face. I have to live with my face, and I barely want to look at it. So trust me when I say it. I don't think it's much of anything to look at. You don't need to look at it, so I would suggest that you don't really worry about that. I am quite curious about how that boy is doing in there, though, and also, is it me or it hasn't gotten bigger? Because it kind of does look like it got bigger. I don't know. I've seen one who sounded gorgeous turned out to be an Indian. He was Indian. Very, very something I wouldn't take on. Not trying to be mean. Like, were they like a girl model, but was like an Indian man? Like, why did you mention Indian though? Like, that's kind of weird. Man. Pops in your head? Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I can't really be much one to critique because usually, what is it? Usually, I usually say what pops in my head too. Uh, Hence the reason why I have like so many like filters in my head. I filter myself because I know that I could say some very bad things. I think. I don't know. I think they're bad things. Like unlike most, I don't curse. I know that if I turned off that filter, which honestly I don't know how to turn it off, um, yeah, I would be cursing out of my butt right now. I would be like cursing like a sailor. I'd be like as bad as a trucker. It'd be really bad. But oh, so funny thing that I saw today because I had to go to the store. I had to go buy powdered sugar. I had to go buy stuff for today to make sure that I would be able to do today's stream and such. So I was in line at the store, and you know there were some kids in front. They were on self checkout because I was doing self checkout as well because I don't like checking out with people. That's like interaction I don't want to do. But anyways, main thing. Stop. Hold on. Oh, am I constantly going live and am I constantly unaliving? Is that why there's like so much weird going on my end? Oh my god, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, anyways. Sorry, I'm just noticing on my side, like, my not Twitch, my YouTube is just constantly wanting to die. Anyways. Carrying on. So, the story. So yeah, there was these kids, and they were just kind of like, being kids, and it's like, oh wow, they're being really loud in this Target I'm at. They're being kind of funny. I'm gonna listen in. So then, I'm already kind of just like turning down my AirPods, letting myself set in, listen into their conversation and eavesdrop because I love eavesdropping. And oh my god, they are having the most Zoomer conversation of all time, or at least trying to sound as much as a Zoomer as possible. Like, it's kind of funny, I guess, because they 100% sounded like someone you would hear on TikTok, and it just makes me kind of worried. Like, oh geez, they're gonna become TikTokers if they're not already, and it's like, oh dear, oh geez, oh god, it's gonna be quite the thing. They were funny. I can't remember what they were saying, but they were going on and going off at each other, saying like, "Oh my god, you're getting Dasani!" Like, bro, why are you getting Dasani, man? And like, it was just kind of funny. Don't get me wrong, the kid was right though. That kid was speaking the truth right there of like, why are you getting Dasani? Like, Dasani is the worst thing of all time. Like, why would you do that? Why would you subject yourself? At least they weren't bad as my kids in my school. I don't know, I've never been to your school, so I don't know how to talk on your behalf, but I'll take your word for it. Oh my god, yeah, this is taking so long. I'm a very patient person, and I like doing tedious tasks and such, but this is taking so long. I see why it's a lot better to go buy this stuff than to make it yourself. Oh my god, this is gonna take so long. Jeez. Sheesh. Okay. Hi, Wildcard, hello. At least they weren't as bad as my kids in my school. In my school. What do you mean by in your school, though? Little balls spinning around. I think I'm gonna give him friends fairly soon, so won't be long. The little guy gonna get more little guys. Gonna get the more friends. And it seems like this dough is unfortunately starting to get a little scaly. So I think I was just too slow, unfortunately. I'm gonna try to bring it back to life by, like, mixing it again. Why is there just a random what in the corner? Random fish in the corner. What do you mean by fish? What fish? What fish? Oh, you mean oh, you mean that. You mean Jeffrey. Jeffrey, that's my pet goldfish. He's not like my mascot or anything. He's like, I don't know, he's kind of like a little guy to help keep me company, you know? He's a little guy, he's just my pet goldfish. He is a real goldfish I have, and he keeps me company. He's a great man, I love him. He is the best pet of all time. And he's just like, he's a swimming little guy, he's just a little guy, doing little things. And you know what? I love him for that. He's a cool little guy. Love him the bits. Alright, this hopefully should be easier now. Oh yeah, that's a lot easier, because now I can just kind of pick pieces, make a little ball, and then that's that. Kind of reminds me of Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't know who Jeffrey Dahmer is. Unfortunately not part of that, group. Yeah, I'm getting a little worried, because I remember
I was doing a stream with not with, but I was doing a stream like this, and my what is it? Uh, my chat was being weird, and then I found try and go watch the VOD and see like how the VOD looked and all that stuff, and apparently the entire YouTube VOD was like nuked. So I'm hoping the same does not happen here, but usually that's why I also like streaming on Twitch, because then I have, Twitch to worry about. I have Twitch to depend on. But we'll see. After today's stream, at least, we'll see. We'll find out. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention. The donuts that we are making today, they are actually going to be. I'm gonna try and actually make them themed because I think that'd just be very fun. They're gonna be themed after a very fun pair of VTubers, Fuwa Moko. If you know them, you should know them. They're a great bunch, very cute, very wholesome little doggies. We love them. But yeah, Fuwa Moko, and this is kind of the reason why I'm doing today's stream to begin with, because they like mochi donuts. Now I'm not gonna like tag them or anything because that would induce a lot of anxiety on Twitter, but I definitely want to try and just make a little tribute for them. How old is Jeffrey? Jeffrey is like, I think probably like 5 years old at this point. He's kind of old. I've had him for like 2-3 years at this point. I don't know. I can't really remember, but he's an old guy. Alright, I'm just gonna actually try and expedite this and just like make little pellets, if you will, and then start rolling them and then going off of that. Oh my god, this is gonna take so long! Look at how many pellets there is! Guess it takes like 10 seconds to do one, and like... it's gonna be tedious. My fishy died barely in 1 year, and I miss him. Yeah, usually the thing about keeping fish, it just depends on the fish you get sometimes. It also depends on how much care you give it. If you also stress out your fish, that also kills your fish. Don't stress them out too much. You gotta make sure you feed them enough, but not overfeed them. And you gotta make sure that their water is clean. There's actually a lot more to keep fish. There's a lot more to owning a fish than going like, oh yeah, it just swims in water. There's a lot more to it. There's minimal research that you need to do, but like there is a lot of research. I have to also buy like a special blue liquid so he doesn't die as well, because the special blue liquid is like medicine. So there's stuff like that as well. There's a lot to look forward to. Yeah, I'm not sure what I would. I think I'm not really trying to think too much about it, but like when Jeffrey does inevitably pass on, I think I'm actually gonna be so heartbroken about it. Like I don't really put too much thought, nor I think about it that much. But like Jeffrey is like such a gamer. I love him so much. I don't have many pets. I don't have any pets at all in my apartment. I live on my own as well, so it's like, man, it's kind of lonely. And although that I don't really like, I mean, there are times where I just kind of get a chair and I just stare at Jeffrey, my pet goldfish, and go like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have a full-fledged conversation with you, just like if you could talk. If someone actually started to watch me from like my window or something, and like saw me do that, they would probably think I'm like borderline insane. Because that's what I sometimes do. I just kind of like sit in my room, looking at Jeffrey and have like a full-fledged conversation with him. We talk about some really strange things. I want to open my own baking when I can. Seems cool and I like baking. I will say that's a. I would okay, I'm gonna be real. Opening up a bakery is a lot harder than just like liking baking. if you like baking and you want to try to understand a bakery, I would much rather suggest that you would probably work at a bakery. Opening a bakery is a lot more harder than you think it would be. Actually, that's just like in general of everything. It's a lot harder to open up a business, if you will. I'd rather stay working at one and feel how it works. Yeah, that's probably that is the best way to do it. Yeah, I'm trying to hurry up with these little bobas as well. So, I don't know how this is exactly gonna work, but I'm now actually just gonna throw them in. I'm gonna take this one boy out, because it's been the time allotted, so throw those in, and see how that turns out. Alright, so it technically is a little under in the time that it needs, this boba, this little pearl. But this actually does look and feel pretty like boba. This feels like how boba should feel, but how's it taste though? I'm not gonna lie, it's actually kind of insane of how much that actually does taste like boba. Actually, no, Timmy! Hey, Timmy. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen. I'm gonna name that pearl in the pot Timmy! No! No, I didn't know you named it! I'm sorry! Oh no, I ate Timmy! I'm so sorry, I didn't realize you named it. Well, listen here, friend. Look, you got so many more Timmys, alright? We can name this one Timmy. We can name this one Benny. We can name this one Cinny. We can name this one Denny. We can name this one Finny. We can name this one Henny. Guinea. Kenny. Lenny. Minnie. Ninny. Penny. Cuny? Rennie. Cinny. Tinny. Benny. And then we'll name this one Vinny. There we go. Now you have a lot more Timmy and Jimmys and all that sort of stuff. So you got a lot more friends now. They all look the same. Not as special as Timmy was. Timmy was a big boy, wasn't he? Oh well, it's alright. It's the circle of life, you know? It's just... Timmy was meant to be eaten. That was just the nature of how he was supposed to live his life. You know, ever seen like that SpongeBob episode to where it's like, Mr. Krabs asks for like his money to become sentient and stuff? It's exactly that. That's exactly what's going on, and that's exactly what happened. So yeah. You see, they haven't gone sentient though, so that's the good thing. You don't hear their screams of agony as they get chewed up and eaten, like from me. But just trust that they wanted that. They want to fulfill their life goal. I'm gonna name that fat one Big Chungus. Wow. Wow, what a funny one. What a funny one. I've never heard of that one before. Nah, I'm playing. Alright. So anyways, it's time. It is time, fellas, to actually get into the nitty and the gritty, the big part of the stream. So big, I actually gotta get some more equipment. Alright, I have a tray here that I'm gonna put wired racks on. And I'm gonna put them right here. We are now going to be trying to making the mochi donuts. It's fairly straightforward. It's pretty much the same exact way we would make the other donuts. You would just make donuts, except for one thing. You have to put them on paper, and then you fry them with the paper, and it's... We're just gonna see how that works. I don't like that black pot. Seems like you're gonna fry them. Well, I'm not gonna fry the mochi. I'm not gonna be frying the tapioca pearls. No. They're being boiled alive as we speak. They already have their fate. We are gonna be frying some donuts though. We're gonna be making some donuts. So yeah. I just have to cut some squares real quick. No. No, I named them Bobby, so you can't fry them now. But which one's Bobby? Oh, okay, so... By the way, this black pan is not a black pan, it's actually a wok. And I've been allegedly told that the best thing to fry things in is a wok. I've yet to ever try that, so today is the day I experiment with that thought. I'm not how good frying in a wok is, but I want to find out. I've had this wok for some time, and you know what? I want to put it to use like that. Granted, I've made fried rice, I've done my japchae and other sort of stuff with this wok, but I wanted to try and do a little more, because like, I hear the frying is so good. Alright, so we're gonna get that up to temp. And now I gotta do... That's so much oil, my lord. You have to use a lot of oil to deep fry. You have to deep fry with a lot of oil. It's not shallow, it's a deep fry. Alright. So I got my dough here. And all I apparently just have to do is just kind of roll them into a small little ball. Okay, well I need to get some water because my hands are sticking to this. Alright, so... Anyways, yeah, it's sticking to my hands. So I'm gonna be... Okay, here, wait, I've gotta be smart about this. I'm going to flour my hands, not wet my hands. Silly me. No, that's Bobby. What do you mean, Bobby? It's a different thing. It's not tapioca. And also, Bobby is going through some mental changes, physical changes. He's changing, he's adapting, he's becoming different. Let him live. Let him live his life. My goodness. Oh yeah, you can probably hear that. I'm sorry. Like, the sniffing. Sorry about that. My nose is just itchy. And I just don't like touching my nose, so... Okay, now I'm gonna just get my hands touched with flour. No, I am just a very protective parent. Well, you know what? As a protective parent, you need to learn what's best for your child. And right now, I need to make sure my hands don't stick to him. So yeah, you have to give him some time. It's best to give your child some time and space. So just give him a sec, and I am just now very, very carefully rolling these boys up together. I am not a parent, so I do not know what I'm talking about, but just believe me, like if I was. I know someone who is a parent. Does that count? I don't think I would be a good parent. I'm gonna go out and say that, but, quiet. Be quiet. We're gonna kill Barry, Bobby, whatever his name is. We're gonna give him one quick final shower, if you will. He's going to a better place. He's gonna become better than what he is. He has to do this thing called frying puberty. That is a new term now. He's going through puberty, okay? Just like you and I and everyone else in the world, we all have to go through puberty. And it just ever so happens that the dough also has to go through a puberty. So, yes, I'm sorry. It's the part about growing up. It's an unfortunate thing of life. Yeah, unfortunately, everyone has to grow up. And, well, it just seems like for this little boy right here, our Mochi boy, he's gonna have to grow up one day, you know? He has to pay taxes, he has to go do rent, and all these other very, very fun things in life that we all have to do. But we have to wait for this oil to get to 350 degrees first, so it's only at 200. So that's one. That's one so far. Now we gotta do the rest. Now, I don't believe that, I don't think we have to let these rest. That's why I'm gonna do a tester, and then see how they turn out. If they taste good, good. We're gonna roll. Okay, sorry the pun. We're gonna roll with it. But if we need them to rest, then yeah, we're gonna let them rest. Bobby, Ronnie, Ricky, Biggie, Chiggy, and Sam, how did y'all get there? I made them. I'm sorry, you're not the father or mother. It's me. I am. I'm all of them. Apparently, I'm all of them. All right, we're looking for 350 still. 215. Yeah, it turns out, I don't know how to pronounce. I just now noticed. I do not know how to address your user. Anyways, yeah, I'm the father. No, I'm adopt them all. You can't adopt them. They're my children. You can't go to the hospital and say, "Hey, your child. I'm going to adopt them now. They're mine." That's not how it works. Just call me Mr. MR? Okay, I'll call you MR. MR. Yeah, MR. You can't just go into the area and go like, "Hey, this is my child now." That's not how it works. And I can say that because I am an adopted individual. You can't just go into a thing and say, "I'm adopting you now," when someone else made them. I made these. You can't take them away. It's mine. I made this. I'm gonna call Child Protection Services. You're literally boiling and frying them. But they need to be boiled and fried. It's completely different. It's like if I didn't give them it's like if I didn't give you a shower. Like, you need to shower at least every so often. A person needs to shower. So these guys have to take a bath in some very, very hot oil. Alright, so this is your time to say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Bye, Dad. Wait, no! Listen, they're fine. Don't worry, don't worry. The more you worry, the more painful it's gonna be. It's fine. They're just doing their own thing. They're happy. They're happy. They're in a better place now. They're relaxing. And wow, look at that. The peel comes off just like that. Very nice. No. It's fine. Look, they're gonna become better. They're gonna fully realize who they are. And then once they realize who they are, they will come out better, stronger, faster. Anything else you could say. They're just gonna be better individuals than before they went into the oil. You have no idea. Like, look, they're shining. They're shiny. They're, like, so good now. Have you ever seen your children shine before? Because that's exactly what these boys are doing right now. They're shining, they're glistening, they're so good. Ooh, they actually look really nice, though. Please leave, run away! No, they haven't lived. Their souls are ascending to heaven, please! It's fine, don't worry. This is what they always wanted. Don't you, as a loving parent, want them to live up to their expectations? What they want to be? What they are changing to be? You changed the race from them! Oh my god! Whoa. That's a little bit too. Whoa. That's a little bit too much of a joke there, friend. That's a little bit too spicy of a joke. Nah. Alright. No one can say... No, Sam was my fave. Well, you know what? Sam looks like a really good donut now. Look at that! It's so good, though! Oh my god, look at that. So nice. Sam turned out to be an amazing donut. Alright. Now he is conjoined... Now, what? Now he is conjoined with the rest of the failures. What do you mean? Why are you talking about your children like that? Man, that's so toxic. Wait a minute, hold on. You were just saying how you supported your children and all this and that, and now you're calling them failures? They're conjoined since they're failures because they're conjoined now? Man, I thought you loved your children. I thought you loved my children, apparently. They should have protected each other. In Mochi Society, in Mochi Society, you need to protect one another. It's just from one random individual grabbing you up and then frying you up. No, I just tried kidnapping. Well, okay, wait, if you tried kidnapping, then that's illegal. That's not good. That makes you... I think that actually makes you worse than me, because you're trying to kidnap. I'm just trying to let these guys become what they were truly meant to be, which is, you know, mochi donuts. Alright, so... Speaking of which, this is gonna be kind of nice. I'm excited for that one donut, and the tapioca pearls, they're gonna be done in around 4 minutes. So maybe I can keep them. I can keep going for all these. I can do this all day. Though I am letting those donuts cool down first, and then I'm going to, indulge. What happened to the big Chungus? He's still in the pot. Oh, I just realized that. Wait a minute. Hold on, Mr. MR. You're worried about the boys getting into hot water, but not hot oil. What the heck? That doesn't make sense. You're fine with something getting boiled alive, but you're not fine with something getting fried alive. That doesn't exactly make the most sense here, friend. Frying is worse. But you still allowed it. You still allowed the fry. You still allowed the boiling alive. So we stopped the line at boiling, but then we stop at frying. They're both essentially the same thing. Essentially. I mean, now that kind of brings up the question, would you rather be fried alive or baked, boiled alive, you know? I don't think, honestly, I don't think really either is gonna really be better for you. Being fried alive is one thing, but I don't know how it would be being boiled alive. That's it's kind of a scary thought, especially since, you know, I cook a lot of food, you know, I cook a lot, so just and you know, you boil a lot of food. For me, I boil a lot of stuff. We blanch a lot of food. You also do something called concasse. Concasse is kind of scary if you think about it. Like, a tomato concasse is when you get a tomato, you fry it, you boil it, but you're boiling it so you can peel the skin off. And allegedly, from what I've been told, the same thing can happen with a human body. So, let's say, well, not a human body, but like a human. So let's say you go to, let's say that you have a hand for some reason. Like, this is now Johnny's Bizarro's adventure, alright? And, you're like Yoshikage Kira, because, yes, that's a character now. If you got one of the hands and you threw it in water, boiling water, theoretically speaking, that hand should be able, if you boil it for a few seconds and then pull it out of the water, you should, theoretically, be able to peel the skin off that hand. So it's a really, really scary thought of like, yeah. Or at least I think it's a scary thought. Like, boiling alive versus being fried alive. I mean, if anything, I think frying alive would be a lot worse in that sense, because frying is a lot like boiling, except that it evaporates any liquid in your body, too, so be a very visceral death either way. So, I don't think either of those deaths are really preferable. Honestly, I don't think dying is preferable at all, but you get what I'm trying to say. Hopefully. Alright, well, hey, mister, what do you want to name this one? You better name them quick, because in 5 seconds, they're going in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I forgot how to count. Ringgits? Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Ringgits, because they're like rings. That's funny. How did we get from talking about Jeffrey to frying alive? That's a good question. I don't know. How did we get here? Okay, so I also just got a message on my... Not message, but my alarm just went off. The boba should be done. I'm just now cleaning up some pots so I can at least get some space in there. I stabbed one. You didn't hear that. I didn't stab anything. Alright. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, so. Our tapioca lads are all done. They're all cooked. I don't want to show them and put them above the oil for too long, because that's just kind of scary. But I'm now just gonna wash them off. What did you do to Big Chungus? What do you mean? Like the bobas? I don't know. They were just boiling. They were doing their thing. They were vibing. And now they are done. They're done their cycle. I just now have to kind of just wash them out. Ooh, wow, that's actually really cool, though. Some of them are unfortunately sticking to the bottom, so some of them will be cold. But this is pretty neat. It's kind of weird. It's like I'm picking, like, berries or something, it feels like. Alright. Why is Ringus not frying as fast as Sam did? Because I turned down the heat. I didn't want them to go too hot, because then they would, well... they would cook too quickly. And my only concern is that maybe the first ones I did were probably cooked a little bit too quickly. So, yeah. Yeah, right. Sorry that I'm not talking. I'm really focusing on these bobas. They're kind of just, like, sticking. And I'm trying to retrieve them, because I spent a lot of... I spent a lot of time on these. It's honestly my fault, because I think the recipe said to make sure that you stir them every once in a while, and I wasn't stirring them at all. So that's just on me, purely. But I saved a few. Yeah, look at that. A nice little tapioca. They're clear. Gotta taste this one. They taste good, though. Alright. I'm gonna finish up making some of these mochi donuts, because we only have a few left. And then, I gotta make some more things. That was Chungus? That was not Chungus. Chungus was the biggest one, right? That was like a medium of... That was the medium of the pack. That was not me. That was not Chungus. You can't tell me that was Chungus when you told me that Chungus was the biggest one. How did you pick him out of all of them? That wasn't Chungus. Alright. I think I gotta make like 2 more mochi rings. That'll be that. So, I think as I already mentioned at the start of the stream, though, that these donuts are gonna be themed. I'm not sure how well I'm gonna be doing the theming on them. But I want to try and make them based off like Fuwa Moko. So I'm gonna try to base them off that. Simply said, I'm just gonna make like some. I'm gonna make some pink, some blue, maybe a few black spots here and there. But yeah. That was a really big one. Alright, looks like I can only make one more donut at this point. I'm gonna have a lot of donuts though. Dang, I'm gonna have like... Yeah, I'm just gonna have a lot of donuts, really. Yeah, with my scraps, with my donut scraps, I'm just gonna probably make like a... What is it? I'm probably just gonna make like a log. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna do a big old boy like this. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do a nice little log here. And we're gonna throw him in the oil just like this. Alright. Good luck to you. Wait, that was Ringus. Now there's another Ringus? This don't make sense now. Gotta start putting some stuff in the cleaner. The cleaner? My dishwasher now. The unfortunate thing about doing all this and that, all the cleaning, all the baking, is then the actual cleaning itself. Or at least storing it away for now, because I'm probably gonna take all this stuff out of the dishwasher and clean it by hand. But I need just more space right now, in the sink in particular. There we are. You know, I've been thinking about, like, this, I guess, today's stream, because it is kind of, like, very... I don't know how to explain it. Experimental in my head. Because I've been thinking about doing streams to where, like, I want to bake something with, like, a theme. Or make something with, like, a theme. Like, hey, I'm really inspired from VTuber A, B, and C. So, as a result, I'm going to be making something that is themed around A, B, and C. Today is like, oh, it's something that I've been wanting to make for some time. It seems really fun to make. So, that's why we are here today with what we're making. So I'm having fun, though. I kind of like it. Granted, it's not like I'm baking bread or anything. Baking bread is always going to take the cake in that front. But it's kind of neat. It's kind of fun. Why do the rings kind of look like halos? You know, I don't really know. Out of all the things, though, I don't know why the rings are specifically shaped in the way that they are. I think they look nice, though, so... I don't know. I don't think it really bothers me any. I think the ring shape of it looks really nice. Maybe just to make sure that you know that they are donuts, because... You wouldn't really think that they're donuts if you just kind of looked at them. Rungus, not Ringus. Oh, okay, my bad. Okay, well, whatever that may be, whatever that aside, I'm going to be... Oh, uh-oh. Don't fall apart, fellas. Sorry. That one's definitely gonna fall apart. Oh, no! Oh, well. Well, that being said, got my first Pondu ring right here. This is so cool, actually. This is really awesome. And you want to know the great thing about this ring? This ring donut? First of all, it's huge. Second of all, it's not greasy at all. Like, this is, like, very, very nice, and it's all kind of feels crunchy. It smells good, so I'm gonna take a picture of them first before I actually, like, eat them, though. We gotta do a tester. Alright. So I took my picture, and, well, the only way to check if something is done is by taking a look at it, so... Ooh, that's pretty. Do you see how lovely that stretches? Ooh. And look at that interior, too. It's so soft on the inside. It's incredibly soft. Alright, now the taste. Crispy, crunchy. Crunchy on the outside, nice and fluffy on the inside. That's a pretty good mochi donut. I'm actually kind of proud of that, because mochi I'm gonna chew first, hold on. Alright, so... so anyways, donuts for me are very, very difficult to make. Mostly just due to me always, overcooking them. That's always been an issue for me when I make donuts and such. But these, I don't know why specifically these, but mochi donuts, because I have made mochi donuts in the past, mochi donuts are a lot easier to make, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just due to them being starch, or something like that, since the starch content probably makes it a little bit more easier to work with. But, like, they're so stretchy and soft. Like, look at that. That's like some TikTok stuff right there. I will be honest, though, and say that by themselves, very bland. No flavor, in that sense. But that's because, with most pawn rings, you want to get a syrup on them, or you want to top them with a frosting, which I have neglected to make yet, but that's what we're gonna do right now. Since now we're in the end game, if you will, the final phase of today's stream. I am going to be making the frostings. So hold on, I'm gonna move these other rings away for now. And I'm going to be making these... gonna be making the frostings now. They're very simple frostings. It's just kind of milk. It's basically just the most basic of frostings you can ever make. It's milk, a flavoring, and sugar. So... can't get much more simple than that, huh? Alright, so I need at least 2 cups of sugar, of powdered sugar at least. There's a reason why I'm doing 2, and I'll explain in a moment. I need some milk and vanilla. So I'm just gonna give them a touch of milk. A touch of vanilla. And now I want to make sure I get these food coloring, but not any other food coloring, liquid food coloring. Because we're gonna make sure that we dress these donuts real nice and pretty. Hello again, I'm back. Welcome back, Mikey Gaming Pro. I'm Mikey Pro Gaming. We're finally making donuts at this point, so you chose the right time to get back in. Holy heck, these are huge donuts, though. I might have to call my neighbor or something and ask, like, hey, do you want some donuts? Alright. There goes that. Alright, so, I don't know how to do a pink. So at first, I'm going to just put in a bit of blue, because I know that's not going to be a lot. I want them mail me. I can't. If I mail these to you, they will mold before they get to you. Alright, that should be enough milk. Okay, I got my tiny whisk here, and I'm just gonna mix it together. Now hopefully it's gonna be a nice light blue, which is what I really want. I need to add a little bit more milk. Alright. I love donuts, strawberry sprinkles. Well, we're not making sprinkles. That's a whole different ballpark of things. Like, I know how to make sprinkles, granted. I could make sprinkles. I know how to make sprinkles. It's just that making sprinkles is a pain in the butt, and I do not feel like making it. I just don't feel like it. So, I could, but I'm not going to. You'll still eat it, protein. That's not protein. That's fungus. Alright. Hopefully, if I just add the smallest amount of red, that will be enough to make pink. Well, that's pink enough for me. Or at least that looks pink. Yeah, that's pink. Alrighty, that looks good. Ooh, that's a little bit thick. Just a little bit more. Bottle cap milk. You could have bought some from the store. Yeah, I could have, but I didn't really feel like buying it from the store. To be 100% transparent, I just didn't feel like buying it. Alright. So now that I've made my frostings, I'm going to be mixing them, or putting them into bowls. Not bowls, I'm going to be putting them into, plates, so it'll be easier to frost. Okay, where's there? I like that fish. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He likes you back. His name is Jeffrey. I low-key want to make him my mascot or something, but I don't know. It's kind of weird to have a fish as a baker's mascot. I just feel like that'd be strange. Alright. Did enough mixing here, and now I'm just going to be putting these frostings onto plates. Sorry, I'm in like cook mode right now. When I get into like this state of mind, I just like stop thinking. Well, I stop talking. I'm focusing right now. I'm leaning in. I'm locking in right now. By the way, do you have Discord server? I do have a Discord server. I'll show it later. It's just not right now. I have to do this first. As I've already said, I'm locking in. So we got pink for Mokoko, and then blue, a light blue for Fuwawa. I think I got them right, by the way. I can't really ever remember the difference. Well, I can tell the difference between the two, but I always forget what the difference. I always forget who's named who. That's what I'm trying to say. Like Fuwawa, Mokoko, Alright. I'm also most likely just thinking about it right now, but I think they are most oh, ow, that hurt a little. I feel like they are getting a little touched overcooked. Just a touch. But I think it's fine. We're gonna see when they come together, but yeah. Okay, here we are. So I'm gonna take the small boy, and I'm just gonna put it into the. Oh, here. Wait, let me make sure you can see this. Oh, I gotta make some space right now. Hold on. Come on, give me the paper. Paper, give. All right, there we go. Trying not to burn myself, and I don't feel like deep frying my fingers. Deep fried fingers are not on the menu today. Where is Sam? I think this might be Sam, but Sam is now gonna look pretty. Because now I put Sam in the pink. Ooh, ow, that hurts. Ow, 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 die. Alright. Now that I move this here, it should be easier. Because now I have to take this and really quickly, or as quickly as I can, just flip it. Pink! 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 And, let's see. Looking good. Now the other one I just pulled out here, I'm gonna make sure I put in the blue stuff. Just dunk that in just a bit. Roll it around. You can't see it, it's off camera. And I'm gonna put that now right over here. The pink frosting might be a little bit better. That one decided to be a little bit more thick, but hey, it looks good. But I'm gonna take one of these little segments here, dip it in the pink here, and go like that. Wow. Oh yeah, now that tastes like a mochi donut though. Oh yeah, the frosting really makes it better. The frosting adds the very, like, the nice sweetness it desperately needs. And so crisp and crunchy, so it's great. I'm gonna draw Jeffrey. Okay, go ahead. And once I give you the... Oh, shoot. Once I give you the Discord, make sure you post it. I would love to see it. I love seeing art. I got this big boy too. I don't know what's here. Wait, this is for the gram. This is for the video or whatever it is. But here, all right, here we go. That's nice. So now I'm gonna put one in blue and one in pink. Wow! Well, I'm gonna try this now. Tasty. Yeah, I definitely gotta make sure when I'm done with today's stream, like I do like 10 push-ups or something. This is a lot of sugar. Like the donuts themselves actually don't really have much sugar in them. The donuts themselves only have like 50 grams of sugar, but that's in the entirety of the dough. So to say how much sugar is in each thing, let's do like 50 divided by 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So that's like 50. I'm gonna say easy and say 50 divided by 10. Because that's just how numbers work in my head. 50 divided by 10. 50 divided by 10 is 5. So like per donut, if you don't have the frosting on top, it's only around 5 grams of sugar per donut, which is not that bad. It's actually very good, so. Anyways, aside from the donuts, as I promised, we are going to be making tea as well. So I got my pot here. I'm gonna put the tea packet of the black papaya. Black papaya? Red papaya black tea. I'm gonna put the tea in there. I'm gonna fill it with some good water. And then we're gonna boil it, and then we're just gonna make tea with it. A milk tea. Alright. There we go. It's off screen, but but I will promise you, I don't feel like also putting it over the hot oil. If you put water in oil, you're gonna get a disaster of a mess, and I don't. Well, not just a mess, just a disaster, like a safety hazard above all else. So yeah. All right, we got 3 more. Boop, bibbity, and I can't do the other one. There's not enough space in this wok. Speaking of the wok, this is really awesome. This is like really nice of how they're frying. I like frying in a wok. I make sure I do it more often. Oh, friendship bracelets. Yeah, Temp, these are friendship bracelets. Look, wait, this is actually huge. Wait a minute. Oh my god, look at this friendship bracelet. Isn't it it's so fashionable. It's so nice. It's like, I can fit it around my entire wrist. So, hopefully I can show you how big this donut is. Like, it is a big donut. But, hi, Temp. Hello, hello. Welcome in, sir. I'm making mochi donuts, so I'm trying to make them like themed after like Fuwa Moko, if you know who they are. But I'm taking my time right now. I'm still enjoying the one donut I made. Like, look at this. Like, it's such an amazing like pull. Like, it's so cool. It's so nice, and they taste actually amazing. Like, they're crisp on the outside, but soft and chewy on the inside. They're so good. Good morning. Is there a reason for the bumpy nature of it? Yes. I do not know why, because I'm not too much of a professional when it comes to baking. But I think it's because I was like, when I was rolling them out, they were like sticking to my hand and made these weird creases. Like these ones right here, they're not as prevalent, as you can see. So, I think I rolled these ones better. I think that these were just not rolled as nicely. But who knows? I'm not really much of a good donut maker. In fact, I don't really like making donuts just because I have such a horrible, horrible time making them. But that being said, when it comes to making mochi donuts or pondu completely different story. And it's kind of funny because every single time I try to make normal donuts, I fail. But when I make pondu donuts, I flourish and it's like amazing. It's like, wow, how did I do this? Oh, and also, I'm not just making pondu because I have a lot of extra. Since I have a lot of extra starch, tapioca starch, I have made myself boba. I can buy those in the convenies here. They are tasty, even mass-produced. Yeah, they are. I have a area I can go to where I can buy them as well, and they're so good. So, I'd love. Oh wait, I just realized what I can do. Oh my god, this is gonna be so awesome. So okay, so I have this thing right here. This is a very special syrup. It is a green grape chung. A chung is a sort of it's sort of like a Korean styled way of making syrups. But I'm gonna actually put some of my grape chung into the boba so I can give them some I don't know, some more sweetness. Usually you have boba like sitting in a pile of a vat of syrup or something. So I just kind of thought like, man, I should make a syrup real quick, but I have chung, so it's good. Mikey, stop spamming, or I'm gonna time you out. Okay, last warning, don't stop spamming, please. Okay, well, I gave you the warning. I gotta go now to my PC, and now I gotta time you out. Oh my god, because you don't. Okay. I hope that was worth it. You are now timed out for 30 minutes. I gave you the warning. So yeah, now I have my tapioca starch, my tapioca pearls, my boba tea, whatever you want to call them, bobas. They're now sitting in some nice fermented green grape chung. So I have that. And I'm gonna save that in here so they preserve better. Preserve? So they last longer? I don't know. So they marinate better. And I'm making tea right now. It is a green papaya. It is a red papaya, black tea. And I'm gonna be making a milk tea out of that. So I'm letting that boil. Because I want to boil that really, really harshly. Really, really hard. And then, I'm going to add a little bit of milk and all that sort of stuff, so yeah. Boba D's Donuts. Yeah! Gotta get these donuts with some bobas. Okay, I'm gonna start glazing these two. They are being glazed as we speak. Lo and behold, I'm just letting them sit in the syrup? I'm letting them sit in their, stuff for a moment before I pick them up. Whoa. Here we go. It's blue. And come on, pink. Come on, Mokoko. There we go. There we go. Nice and good. Nice and good. Cool and good. Look at that. No! No! The big one! It broke! Oh, it's fine, I guess. Man, that sucks. Aw. How the mighty fall. Oh my god, that sucks. It was so cool. I like the big one. That was not my fault, though. That was gravity. I'm just gonna say that right now. I didn't kill him on purpose this time. Straight up, that was gravity. Okay, so I don't think I have a cool... I don't really have a cool... Oh, wait, I do. I was gonna say, I don't have a cool, glass for boba, but this is pretty nice. You know, it's really nice, big, and fat on the bottom, but then it's, like, nice and tall. So, like, I think this should be perfect for some nice milk tea. So, I'm gonna just have this glass out. And, yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for these guys to finish up. Here, let me just, like, dip this in some oil and then just, like, okay, let me try and eat this. Ow! By the way, I didn't actually dip it in the oil. That would hurt a lot more. What are the boba and boba tea? Are they digestible? Yes, they are. They are completely digestible. They are, it's kind of just like starch. It's just starch, it's really it. It's sugar, it's tapioca starch, and, water. So it is safe to eat. It is safe to consume. No worries. Oh, it's him! It's him! Point at him! Oh, I gotta get to my computer. Point at him! Point at him! Point up! Point! Copy and paste that emote, please. Copy and paste it. Copy and paste it. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. Copy and paste that emote. Do not ask why. Just do it. Thank you. Thank you. I have this. Okay, so people who don't know, right there, the one who just doing that crying emoji, that's Sonic-chan. He is the one who created my model. So I always like to do the thing of, like, once I see him, I want everyone to poke him. That's how we poke him, chat. That's how we get to him. So, anyways, let me talk about mass production for these things real quick. Of all the things to mass produce, these are the best thing to mass produce. Not only because they just taste good, but they just, like, really last. Like, their shelf life is really good in comparison to, like, donuts. So, it is just a lot better in that regard. Alright. Salt Daddy. Ew. Alright. Now we're getting a little weird, champ, okay? Okay, so, let's see. We're gonna make this right. I'm going to get some of these little tapioca pearls, drain them off a little bit, put them in the bottom. I want a little more, actually. I'm now going to get my tea that I've been brewing, my brewed tea. I'm gonna put, like, what, 1, 2, and I think I'm gonna do 3 ladles, so that's like 6 ounces. And now I'm going to top it with some aforementioned milk to make it into a milk tea. Actually, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more tea too. Hold on. There we go. So there we have it. A nice little thing of milk tea. I'm gonna just mix it up here. And we now have ourselves a nice thing of black papaya, red papaya, black milk tea. Very fancy. It's a lot of words. And you know what they say, the longer the title of the food, the fancier it sounds. And also, I gotta make sure I'm not frying my hand here. Very bold. I'm a very bold kind of person. I'm gonna willingly put my hands in the near 350 degrees oil, sorry. Gotta hang up the broken donut bit on the edge. Like the tea. Oh, wait! Oh, that's actually that's so funny. Actually, I'm gonna do that. That's so funny. I'm gonna do that. There we go! Wow! That certainly is. That is a tea. That is something. Let me tell you, that is definitely something. Alright. I'm gonna take a picture of this now. This is really, really cursed to look at, but I think that's what makes this kind of fun. But I'm also gonna take it out of the thing too, because I want a normal milk tea as well. Gonna take a picture of the mochi donuts. Ooh, they look so good on this thing. And back to YouTube. Alright. Alright, so we... Alright, I'm ready to send Jeffrey a Discord at any time. Send a link to join. Okay. So, luckily for me, I have a whole bunch of these straws. So, no plastic to punch it through, but... Gonna mix it up here, and let's see how I did. Well, before I do that, I actually need to flip those. Hold on. I think I need to flip them. Hold on, wait, give me a sec. I need to actually, first of all, throw this paper away. And now, all I do is just kind of go whoop, shoop, and whoop. Oh no, the actual ring broke! Aw. Can I fix it? Nah, it's a lost cause. Well, you know what they say, you win some, you lose some. I lost 2, so that's fine. These 2 will just be for me to eat. Alright. So let's try this now. Alright. There you go. Okay, so it is... Okay, so unfortunately, it's a little warm. It is a little... It's just a little warm. But, like, I've had this tea before, and it was always, like, a little bitter. But since I added the syrup, and the chung, and all this sort of stuff, and the milk, it makes it nice and rich, and, like, light. So far, so good. Now, how are the pearls, though? Now, you know, this is a pretty nice, authentic, not authentic, but like a close enough way to have boba. This is pretty good. There's a place I go to where I get my bubble tea, but this is actually pretty close to that. They fit through the straw, as you can see. I'm not sure if you can see that little orange thing. That's the boy, that's the tapioca pearl. And there he goes. They're chewy. They have a slight sweetness to it. It's good. I see why they put ice into it though. Like I never really understood, like, man, why do they put ice in it? It always waters it down, but now I understand and actually can see why. It's probably to like cool it down so it's not like, what's the word? So it's not, what's the word? Not warm when you drink it. Like an iced tea in that sense, so. Alright, I gotta move this away. I'll have to make karaage or something later. I'm not sure. But there we go. That's our milk tea. And I don't want to say they're Fuwa Moko themed because they're not really. They're just like red and pink. Okay, pink and sorry. Oh my god, pink and blue. I'm not really good at designing like pastries and stuff like that. So I don't know. They're inspired, if I really want to say anything. So, but there we go. Pink, blue, mochi, donuts, and boba. Pretty satisfying. I'm happy with how this turned out. Actually, pretty good. So that being said, I'm now going to leave those there, and I'm going to walk my way back over to my desktop. Alright. Salty, have you ever thought of working at a bakery? Yes, I have thought about working at a bakery. I've really wanted to work at a bakery for the longest time, so I really want to. It's just that I haven't really gotten I like my current job right now, so it's hard for me to move from one job to another, you know? So yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna drink and eat that stuff later, but I do want to actually make sure I eat some real food today too. So that is something I definitely need to make sure I do. I need real food. That real food is probably just gonna be like a bowl of rice. So, yeah. But there we go. I think that's stream today. That's enough for me. I feel like it's disrespectful to ask you, but what's your current but what is your current job? My current job is being a cook. I'm a cook at a restaurant. That's all I'm gonna really disclose, but yeah, I cook at a restaurant. That is all I disclose, and that's all I will tell you. I cook at a restaurant, and I make good food. That's it. So yeah. Alright. So here, I'm gonna make a link. This link will expire after 1 hour, so join in while you can. So if you feel like joining the chat, if you feel like joining Discord, you're more than welcome to join in. I welcome you. You can do whatever you want. Just don't raid, don't be bad. Be a good little guy, read the rules, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, that's that. That was fun today. And just to give you the heads up, we're streaming again tomorrow. We're gonna be probably streaming a little bit earlier though. Like an hour earlier or something. But tomorrow I'm going to put a self-inflicted rule on myself. If you don't know what tomorrow's stream is, we are doing a cooking stream. I'm going to be making myself dinner, but I am going to be using only a knife and only a pan. I'm going to be making sure I use ingredients and stuff that everyone at home should have. So, I want to show, like, you can make really high quality food with simple tools. You just need to know technique, I guess? So yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it for today's stream. That's that. I'm sorry that I'm sorry that I couldn't really stream on Twitch at all. I wanted to do Twitch and YouTube, it's just that, unfortunately, my computer has decided to take the biggest of crashes. Not crashes, but it was wanting to die. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in today. Today was very, very fun. I hope you'll join me tomorrow, because tomorrow we will be doing a similar stream like today. We will be making food. I think I'm gonna be making bibimbap. I want to make bibimbap, I think. That's gonna be the thing I want to make. And I think I'm gonna make beef bourguignon, because that's really fun to make, and also just meal prep for the entirety of my week, too. So I'm gonna make bibimbap, beef bourguignon, and some other things. We'll see. We'll see what we make tomorrow, yes? Alright. Well, thank you all for tuning in today. You are very, very awesome and cool. I hope you're in a great area. Make sure you eat, hydrate, sleep, or wake up, or whatever you need to do for the day to get you started or get you ready to go to sleep. Thank you for tuning in today. Otsukichi, and I will see you tomorrow. Otsukichi, and ciao. Sorry, that was a bad week. Ciao. Bye. Bye. Oh, this is really awkward. Okay, Ultra Kichi and ciao. Bye.